benefit discipleship can have in your life, I'd suggest taking a spin class. We have a home gym and an elliptical machine in our house, which are great. I love going on walks, which is fine too. But what I love the most are the 2 or 3 times a week I go to the gym and ride for half an hour alongside others who are pushing hard and accomplishing the goals they've set for themselves. In this class, we sit on specialized bikes that allow us to set up a personal profile each time you get on the bike. You type in your age, weight, whether you are male or female, and how many hours of cardio you do each week on average. And then it gives you a number, called your functional threshold watt rate, or FTW, based on all of that information. The bike also has a monitor with 5 colors on it: white, blue, green, yellow, and red. If you are pedaling and the white light is lit, you are pedaling just barely over a standstill. If the light is blue, you're pedaling a bit harder. Green is harder than that. Yellow is pushing yourself, and red is an all-out sprint. Green is your fat-burning zone and is where you should spend most of your time during the class. The FTW you input before beginning tells your bike how much resistance to give you. The higher your FTW, the more difficult it will be to stay in each zone. At the end of each class, your bike will tell you how much time you spent in each zone. Ideally, you spent most of your time at a steady green pace. You can have some yellow. It's okay to push hard for a little while, so long as you are not doing it at the expense of being able to complete the race. If you try to sprint for too long, you won't finish. On the flip side, if you spend too much time in white, you won't get anything out of the class. This spin class is discipleship in miniature. When we get saved, we are on fire for God. We're in the all-out anaerobic red sprint of our exercise bike. We're firing on all cylinders, telling everyone we've ever known about Jesus. No one could shut us up if they tried. Frankly, nobody lives in that state forever. We eventually taper off and become more even-keeled. We may experience a high point and live for a while in yellow. We might be passionate about certain ministries or different opportunities that come up and ignite a more sustainable but not long-lasting fire in our hearts. Some of us find that we dip into the white and blue zones. We are coasting along, not pushing or trying. We're just in this Christianity thing for the ride. We love you, Jesus, but there's not a lot of fruit being born. But green is that steady zone, the good zone. Living in the green in your Christian life means you're showing constant, steady growth. You're building endurance without breaking yourself down. You're in it for the long haul, not just the short sprint. Discipleship puts you in the spiritual green zone. It means you're coming alongside other women and spending time in the Word of God, memorizing it, journaling, holding one another accountable, and praying together. Sharing your faith, fasting, and worship are other spiritual disciplines that you can do individually, but are also highly effective when practiced in community. Discipleship is not a program. It's a way of life. It's how we maintain a healthy, balanced spiritual journey. In his book, Spiritual Disciplines for the Christian Life, Don Whitney says, "Now the goal of practicing any given discipline is not about doing as much as it is about being. Being like Jesus, being with Jesus. We discipline ourselves and practice these activities to be more like him." Part of what makes spin class so awesome is not only the room full of others writing and pushing themselves like you are, but the accountability of the colored lights on the bike. There is no faking a color when the instructor tells you to move to green or hold yellow. It is plain for all to see. The same is true in a discipleship group. You are surrounded by a small group of trusted ladies, and you can't fake it with them. You are riding and pushing together as a unit with the same.